great nation of Ecuador, it's not going to take you that long to come across a billboard of one Marlon Chito Vera enters competition tonight only as the most decorated finisher in UFC Bantamweight history.
Yeah, man, Chito Vera is a different guy. And I was on the coaching staff opposed to him on the Ultimate Fighter Latin America. And you could not tell that he would be this, but through his hard work, his dedication, his commitment to getting better, he has made himself into one of the best bantamweights in the entire world. He's a big guy for the weight class. Let's see how he fares tonight.
It's amazing to think back to a time in his career when he was 1-2 in the UFC, fearful that he would be cut. And now he's one of the best bantamweights in the world, continuing his quest for a UFC world title. All right, here we go, Sugar Sean O'Malley, and you can argue a lot of these people in the building tonight are here to see him. You can argue, though, this is his stiffest challenge in the UFC.
I believe so. I believe this is the toughest one. And I know he's fought Piotr Jan, the former champion. I know he's fought Pedro Munoz, but this opponent tonight is going to push him in ways that he has not been pushed before. Does Sean O'Malley use his fantastic footwork, his speed, and his mind to set enough traps to get the victory? I guess we'll see very shortly.
Well, you all know the judges are looking for damage and moments of damage, and Sean O'Malley has been pretty good at providing those over the last several years in the UFC. Sean O'Malley, ladies and gentlemen, steps inside the octagon. He's ready to fight. And now our tail of the tape for this Bantamweight Championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Marlon Chito Vera! And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with a rematch that many expected would eventually come our way. Marlon Chito Vera got the better of Sugar Sean O'Malley in their first meeting. Part of that had to do with O'Malley's durability or lack thereof, but Chito took his O, and he believes tonight he will end him even more emphatically here on pay-per-view.
And when you look at their journey since that first fight, they have both been very successful. But when you watch the level of competition, you see that Chito Vera has fought a higher level. How does he use that experience in the second fight with Sean O'Malley? And is Sean O'Malley ready to acknowledge that he did lose the first fight and then deal with it as a whole new fight against Chito the second time? Big, big spot for these guys.
Sidekick is true. O'Malley gets hit with a kick.
Beautiful leg kick lands.
Oh, high amplitude head kick. And the front kick is there. Nice job by Vera.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Lands a good series of kicks here. Oh, nice jab by Chito Vera. Well, he is a tactician. He does not discriminate when it comes to his weapons. There's a side kick.
That side kick can go to the legs or to the body. What a technique.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Sean O'Malley.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick. Lands a nice leg kick.
Oh, that hook has been there all night. There's another one by O'Malley.
How are they standing? What a flying knee to the head.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Hard punches down the middle. Everything's landing. Let's go.
Missed with that attempt.
Nice punch to the head.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Beautiful punch lands.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round. Gets the inside leg kick to land there.
That leg's gonna be beat up. It's already getting beat up bad.
Strong straight left there.
That was a hard body kick.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Nice punch there by Chito. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that lead the dance.
Inside leg kick. Under a minute now to go in this one.
Nice shot there by the champ.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Vera's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Oh, nice jab there by Vera. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, big knee to the body. How'd he get that one home? All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it works.
Round two straight ahead. Heading back to the corner after that round. Vera's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding.
Find that jab and start throwing your kicks out there. Punches first.
All right, let us now take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. He appeared to open up a significant cut on his opponent's forehead with one of those strikes.
A lot of blood comes from the cut on the forehead. He did exactly what he needed to do to land a strike that would open up a cut on the forehead. Now that he's got the target, he has got to continue to go there. He's got to continue to land in that spot to try to get his opponent out of there.
Of course, his corner imploring him to be more sound defensively. The cut man appeared to do a pretty good job. Let's see how this next round plays out. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Nice straight right lands. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did, was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight. Nice head kick.
Chito gets hit with that hook. He's got to be careful here.
Another good stick to the head.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Right on the button. O'Malley's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Chito gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
He's got some hands, man.
Pretty good straight punch there by Sean O'Malley. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him. Whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Less than 2 minutes now to go in round two. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this fight. Oh!
Just missed with the left there. Oh, nice job to block that punch. O'Malley's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on the side of his body.
Just mixing everything up there. Finding his target, using his punches, his kicks, and everything else to try to do damage to his opponent's body. I love this game plan.
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Oh, massive kick lands flush.
Oh, nice.
20. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that. That one landed clean. Oh, nice right hand.
10 minutes in the can. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, because blood has really become a factor, and it's a cut that appears to be right above his eye.
That's one of the worst spots for you to get a cut, because then the blood starts to come down and it goes into the eye. It's difficult already to see, but when you got one of the best mixed martial artists in the world targeting it, it becomes impossible.
They call that the trickle-down effect.
Ready to
That's
fight?
what that is?
That's right.
Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so another round is now underway. Pretty good action over the previous 10 minutes. Your thoughts on what we might see here?
Both of the guys really picking up on the action, putting their foot on the gas, and really starting to drive it home as we approach the end of the fight, and we're still so evenly matched, and the fight has been so close to this point.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Straight to the body by Marlon Vera. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Unable to land with that punch. Beautiful hand skills here, the right then the left. Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, brutal knee to the body. Oh, huge left. Vera's cut on his nose, manageable for a while, maybe not so much now. That thing is pouring blood. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Jab, jab.
And just misses with that big right hand. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Marlon Vera.
Go after the cut.
Again, he's looking for that left, it's not there. Straight punch there again, been there all night. Really finding the kicking range now, another one lands there. Vera gets tattooed by that stiff jab. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body. And straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off, and now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
O'Malley's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. 90 seconds now to go in the round. Beautifully timed and place kick there by O'Malley. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. "45 seconds remain in the round." Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
15 seconds remain in the round. big knee there. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. Well, what a war of attrition this fight has been. Both fighters dealing with cuts, critical damage in the facial area. Something's got to give at some point.
Yeah, these are the types of fights that we love. These guys are leaking everywhere. They're both trying to finish this fight. They're very evenly matched, and you can see it in the competition, but you can also see it in the damage that they're both showing.
All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, back and forth we go. Blood is everywhere. I'm just not sure how much one man can take, never mind both of these guys absorbing a ton of damage.
Yes, John, they're spraying blood all over each other. They're beating each other up. They are in each other's face. They are really showing you what type of heart you need in order to be a fighter. What a performance by both. Very rarely do you gain in losing. But whoever loses this fight will be able to leave this octagon with their head held high.
Vera's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. Oh, landed that kick to the leg.
Oh, nice.
Another kick to the leg now landed by Chito Vera. Oh, that cut on his nose is only getting worse. Not good. Big land there.
Nice right hand.
Let's go. Let's open up that cut a little bit more.
Just out of range with that right hand.
Oh, boy, look at that gash.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
3 minutes. Vera's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Perfect execution on that team. O'Malley's an absolutely bloody mess right now. Cut man knows he's got his work cut out for him between rounds. Oh, great block there. Connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target. Oh, right hand.
Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Vera's cut has really opened up now, folks. I don't necessarily have to tell you that watching at home. Looks like you could stick a quarter in there, and I'm not sure how much longer this fight is going to continue. Jab gets through for Sean. Well, he has got to be thrilled with this effort here tonight. There was a lot of pressure on him coming in. He has doled out a lot of damage, landed a lot of strikes, near flawless execution.
Sometimes the hardest thing to do is what's expected. When you're expected to win, sometimes it's hard to live up to that expectation. He lived up to that expectation, and he exceeded it with such a great performance. What a great way of mixing up his... He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
O'Malley's looking to lock up an armbar here. Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
He's starting to get it in there.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there. In the half guard.
Print the shirts. Ground and pound. O'Malley's back in half guard.
Get yourself up in a good position.
15 seconds to go. Excellent ground and pound there by Sean O'Malley. And now he's got the back. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight. He's gonna go to sleep. It's over.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, so we're going to take a look back at some of the replays that caused all of this damage in that previous round.
These guys were going back and forth, both throwing real heavy strikes that really did a lot of damage to their opponent. It's an evenly matched fight, but one of them has to separate themselves if they're going to get the victory.
All right, so the cut men have done their work. Let us see who can survive as we get ready to start what could be our final round here tonight. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Nice jab by Sean O'Malley. Goes to the body with the knee.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, strong punch there by Chito.
Get your range back. Get out of there. Let's go.
Beautiful combination by the champion there.
Lands a nice jab there. Man, look at the size of that bruising on his body. Oh. Side kick, well done. Looking to land the right just out of range. Oh, blocks that kick to the body. Nicely done. And he is back up to his feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
O'Malley's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him to land strikes on an area that he has already done significant damage on.
He got hurt again.
Beautiful diving strike land. Huge elbow there. Nice strike from bottom position. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, big shots here.
Fight back.
O'Malley's in half guard. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. O'Malley's in full guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Don't play around here too long.
No, you gotta either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles. Beautiful transition.
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by O'Malley. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts. Oh!
He's out! Sean O'Malley with a huge knockout tonight. we get the official decision from Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight champion of the world, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
So the Sugar Show is in full effect here tonight as we congratulate Sean O'Malley and his MMA lab